I have a lot to do right here, so give me a second. Good morning, good morning. It is, I have no idea. August the 5th. Nice. Okay, good morning, good morning. Sorry, I'm doing 1,000 things at once here. Well, 10, 15 things at once. I have to get this so I can put it into my email. And that is not the one we need. We need this one. Copy. We need this right here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know if anybody's here, but I'm sure you guys will start piling in. Good morning. I have to use this in this video, so give me just a second here. Here is the training video on it. All right. We're up to a little over 2,000 people. Everything goes out to through the Discord, to email collection channel thingies I've got. It's pretty impressive. Very happy. I couldn't imagine numbers we'll be doing. We get these up to like 100,000, shit, or millions like some people have. That's crazy. We're gonna replicate this email and we're gonna send this out again. And I need to come over to here. Good morning, good morning. I'll be right with you. I'm not even on TikTok yet, so bear with me. I'm getting things set for the future. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to be training on the overnight reversal and exactly what that means and how to use it. We are going to save and close. We're going to continue. If you are struggling being consistent, learn this Okay. Sorry, I just have to get this all done. Usually I don't show you this side, but I have to get this done. I'm going to resend that out. There we go. Send now. So now we have those all done. Sorry, some of you are going to get a double up email, but that's life. All right, now we are live. Yep. Am I on YouTube? Yep. Okay. Thumbs up, please. We don't have to go through any of that weird stuff I do some mornings where I have to kick you all out of here and close it down. Well, actually, I'm going to train first, then do that. So hopefully thumbs up. Morning, peeps. Morning, peeps. Morning, peeps. Morning, peeps. Morning, peeps. Litecoin. Telling you, Litecoin. I'm telling you, Litecoin. Litecoin. Did I mention Litecoin? Good morning to you. All right. Let's see. I think I'm live on TikTok, YouTube for sure. Send out the emails. Seems like I'm forgetting something. Oh, got to write down what's coming up on the show. Do. Great morning. And that's not going to work. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep everything in caps. You guys can read it. It is Tuesday, 8/5/25. Upcoming on our show. 1, if you're struggling to be consistently profitable with our system, that's what I wanted to see. Kind of neat. I forgot you can copy and paste in here. Let's see if I can get this all done now. Okay. Two. Three. Okay. Now, let's see. Let me get a little hydrogen water. All right. Blue blockers on. Good morning, Miguel. What's up, Miguel? What's up, Jake? From Blue Tide Acrylics. Thank you for everything you do. Good morning, Persistent. Glad to see you're getting much more consistent with your trades. Good morning, Arjun and Luna. Good morning, CV. Blessed to see another amen. Good morning, Bob Ooten. What's up, Bob? Larry Cooper's in the house. The great Larry Cooper and the great Bob Ooten. All y'all are great. What's up, Samuel Risby? You're welcome, Samuel. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, definitely hit the thumbs up. CV's right. I'm in no mood today. I'm going to do my training, and if I'm done with my training and there isn't, I'm out. I'll just stay on TikTok. Good morning, Taraya Edwards. It's my time. Good morning, Barani. Good morning, Avith George. Yes, Avith, I'll look at all three of those, but not right now. When I get to my second segment of calling out 35 symbols, just remind me. Good morning, SOG. All right, let's see. TikTokers, there's a few. Let me get over to TikTok anyways. Where is my TikTok? I don't know how people have trouble finding me on TikTok. Just type in the safety trade and you can't miss me. Ooh, is today the 5th? Good morning, Trey Gun, Sog, and David, Avith, Barani, Taraya. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Struggling to be consistently profitable with our system. Learn the overnight reverse trade is meant to be used one time. We literally have an indicator, the overnight reversal indicator. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's like, what the fuck more can I do? All right. So good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody on TikTok. Speaking of which, let's get rolling here. Good morning, Larry Cooper. Good morning, Stud Breezy, Miami Rocks, George, Carazon, and Skip. Welcome to the channel, George and Skip. You happen to stumble upon a life-changing in a good way place. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're talking about something to be consistent with your trading, okay? This video right here was going to help you out tremendously. Some people, and it's okay, you can do it, you use the overnight, who here, let's be honest, raise your hand with a yes or a 7 if you guys use the overnight reversal trade indicator multiple times a day, more than once. A yes or a 7. What's up, Tony Gold? If you use the overnight Uno reverse indicator more than one time. Yes, says Larry. And it works. And it works very, very well. It's very consistent, but it's not meant to be done that way. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Larry. So yes, what it's meant to be done. Okay, Litecoin kicking fucking ass. Told you. Litecoin's next stop, to be specific, I'm going to give you a freebie, $190 from where it's at. And then you're going to see Litecoin go past $300. And then you're going to see Litecoin go past $400. I've been telling you it was the biggest mover in the last 24 hours, and it's just getting started. Take profit 1, hit. Take profit 2, close enough to being hit. Take profit 3 is next, and that's $190.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Good morning, Ellen. Good morning, Bob, and Persistent, and Barani. Ellen's new to our team. Please welcome her. All right. So what am I saying? I'm saying this. Master this one simple trade. And I'm going to explain exactly, let me see US 30 real quick. Maybe we can make us some more money here. Hold on. 5 seconds. And let's see. Yeah, just wait. We're in no rush. Well, do I want to call it? All right, hold on. I'm going to try to get you some more free money here. Give me just a second. Oh, yeah, you got a lot. Buy, stop all indices, ES1, SPX, NQ, NAS, YM, and US 30. All buy stops. You literally have until US 30 gets a new record high, which I don't know. Did it do it just the other day? Shit, it might have. Gotta be careful with that. But in my opinion, no. You have another 868 pips. You have another 955 pips to go on US 30. Take any buy stop you can find until US 30. Did US 30 hit a new record high though? Fucking shit. I don't pay attention to that shit. It looks like it did. If someone can confirm that for me, did US 30 hit a new record high the other week? Let's see, the other day, I'm sure. Hold on. Let's see. I think it did. So it hit 45. Would it hit whatever my take profit for that was? It looks like it did. but I don't care. It's still going to do it again. Daily buy stop all indices to new record highs. Daily buy stop all indices to new record highs. Okay. Now, getting down to the nitty gritty here, which we have to see in the 5 seconds. Sell stop to the 1 second blue line, all indices. I would never touch it with a 10-foot pole. Sell stop to the 5 second blue line, and I'm going to explain how I'm calling this, don't worry. Then, after we're done with those sells, sell to the 1 minute blue line of YM1 and US 30. Don't touch them with a 20-foot pole, but go ahead. I mean, it's going to happen. That's up to you whether you do it or not. Then look for a 20-minute buy stop. Oh, beautiful. This is gorgeous. Free money, free money. Don't play those fucking shitty sells. Buy stop to US 30, 20, let me see here. This is gorgeous, actually. This is 100, this is as free money as you're going to ever get. To the 15-minute, to the 12-minute, to the 12-minute blue line, to the 11, to the 11-minute blue line, to the 10. Do I hear a 9? 9, 8, 8, 8, 7, 7. Buy stop to YM1's 7-minute blue line and US 37-minute blue line. I love these take profits. These are gorgeous. This is absolute perfection. Don't play the sells. It's going to dip a little. Just wait patiently and take the buy stop. This is as free money as you're going to get. YM1 and US 30 to the 7-minute blue line, to the 10-minute blue line, to the 12-minute blue line, to the 15-minute blue line, to the 20-minute blue line.
Demo trade only.
I don't know if there's news coming up tomorrow or the next day or something, but something's going to shoot this shit straight up. And it's going to go there, and they're going to say, that's why I did it. No, it's going to go there because I'm fucking telling you beforehand it's going to go there. Buy stop, YM1, US 30 to the 7-minute blue line. And don't forget, what happens to one happens to all. But they're all completely over top of, see, over top of the blue line here, 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 below it here, and below it here. So US 30 and YM1 are your buys. Check, check. These are not the buys. These are the ones that are over, but this is called a lagging trade, and this is called free money in your fucking pocket. So there you go. Yay. I'm so glad. That happens about a couple times a week, but it's very nice when it does. Thumbs up, please, on YouTube so I stay there. 7-minute persistent, nice persistent. I'm so glad you're getting more consistent. All right, getting back how we're going to, everyone's going to be consistent. You're going to learn this one trade first. So let's flash this up there again so we're clear. You're going to learn how to trade the overnight Uno reversal trade and why it was meant to be used one time a day. We can use it more, but it was meant to be used. So we have this indicator. You buy the sniper for $250. We go ahead and give you the rifle and the Uno reverse indicator. Okay? This Uno reverse indicator is worth $1 million. It's going to make you a millionaire, so it's worth $1 million, right? All right, so watch. What happens is this. Let's just say all day long they bring price down. So all day long, you're going to see everything on the 5-second go below the blue line, the 10-second below the blue line, 15-second, 30-second. Let's just say this happens. All day long they bring, it's not going to happen, but I'm just saying this is a what-if scenario. All right, so we're setting it up. Everything's red, everything's red. All day long they bring it down. Okay, so let's go over to here. Move this over here a little bit. And let's go over to here so you can see it. The overnight, hence the name, Uno reversal trade. If price action goes up all day. Nope, rephrase that. I'm going to do it in a simple one for you. Goes down all day. Sorry about that. The UNO indicator will be all red at least until, I would say, the 1 to 3 minute arrows. Okay, so are we all clear on that? Yeses and sevens if you're clear on that. If they bring the price all day down all day, which they won't, but if they did and it was to the 1 minute, 3 minute, maybe 5 minute, all the arrows are red and down, okay? Are we all clear on that? Yes or no? I'm going to wait for at least several answers. We have to know this. You have to understand the basics. Good morning, not today. Got some yeses there, got some, okay. So when this happens, all right, the number 2 or number 3, after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they will turn the market back up. The 1 second will turn green up arrows. Then the 5 second play the 5 or 10 second lagging symbol, especially if the lagging shit. I have entirely too much thing and not enough room there. Okay. You're looking for SPX or NAS or ES1 or NQ1 demo. Okay. So what does that mean? You're going to play it to the blue line, the one that is lagging. All right. So after 6 p.m., this will make the move five. This will happen before 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this isn't a glamorous trade, but it is a very, very effective, extremely effective trade. Okay? So now, look how this looks like to your left. It's going to be a little hard for me to gather all this. I'm going to pull this back a little bit for you peeps on TikTok so you can see a little better. Okay. Now, the overnight reversal trade, price action goes down all day. So this is where it's going down part, okay? It's pretend we're doing a scenario where all the arrows are down. Matter of fact, let me take these off of here real quick. Okay, something like this. Now watch. Let me grab those arrows. So all day long, these all flip to red, red, red. It's red, red, red. It's red, 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 red. It's red, 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 red. It's red, 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 red. Okay, so they brought it down all day long. Now the same works for if it brought it up all day. The same exact thing works. Red, 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 red. So they're all red, right? You get the idea. All of these are red. Well, what happens then is you'll start to see the 1 second after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll see they start to flip to positive, and they usually do it overnight, hence the name overnight. So watch, what does that mean? What happens is, one by one, they start flipping them to green. And all of a sudden, you may be left with an NQ1 that's still red, while these other ones turn to green. Or wait, let's make this even green, watch. So they all stay red, but the 1 second flips to green, and then all of a sudden, you see the 5 seconds all flip to green, except for NQ1. You would then play demo trade only, not a financial advisor.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
You would then trade the NQ1, or the equivalent of that, which would be NAS. So if one of them is lagging behind, you would trade that one. Okay? So let's say you don't want to do 5 second trades. Then you wait for the 10 seconds to flip to green. Say we have US 30 turn to green. We have NAS and NQ1 turn to green, meaning they're above their blue line. Then you would actually play SPX and or ES1 to their 10-second blue line. It's lagging. And we have the flip on the 1 second, the 5 second, it's going to go to the 10 second, especially when one of them is the NAS, NQ1, ES1, or SPX. Good morning, Filio. Morning, Janet. Morning, GB. Morning, George. All right. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes or no? I'm going to repeat it all. The overnight reversal trade is meant to be done once. We actually have an indicator that tells you when it's happening. If price action goes down all day in this example, the Uno indicator will be all red, at least until the 1 minute, 3 minute red down arrows. After 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they will turn to green. The 1 second will turn, then the 5 second, 10 second. Play the 5 second or 10 second lagging symbol. Especially we want to do it when it's SPX is lagging, NAS is lagging, ES1 is nagging, right? This will happen before 10:30. This is not a sexy trade. This trade happens nearly, if it's a hard up or a hard down, they won't do it. But I would say 3 to 4 times a week, every week this trade happens. Good morning, Little Joe. Now listen, this is a training video. I'll need to rewatch this over and over and over again. Good morning, Trusted Kicks. So good morning, D Nice. So if you're having trouble with the system, just master this one trade and then go on to the other trades. But I'm literally giving you how to make one consistent trade every day, or at least 3, 4, 5 times a week, whatever. And this is how you use it. Now, a lot of you are using it all day long, multiple times, and yes, it works all day long, multiple times. But we want the consistent pattern where they price action it up, then they'll bring it down overnight. When they price action it down, they'll bring it up overnight. Please type out the word yes, just not the sevens. I really need to understand. You guys need to understand this. This trade will make the system 100%, well, 99 point, someone's going to fuck it up anyways. but it will make it extremely consistent on your trading. Just learn the one trade, master it, focus in on it. Do it over and over again. How do you do it over and over again? Do your playback. See when one of them crosses the 1 second, then the 5 second, then the 10 second. I'm telling you, then what's going to happen is they all start to turn to green. Then all of them will fill in. Then the same thing happens with the 15 second. And then something, they all fill in. Then it happens with the 30 second. And then maybe SPX is late. Then it happens with the 1 minute. Then it happens with the 2. Then all of a sudden you're in a lot of fucking money. Then maybe these all flip. So this is our hypothetical example, not what's going to happen today per se. But it is going to happen. So if they bring it up all day, look for it to bring it down before 9:30 and 10. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Amazing, says Ellen. Okay? So this is a gimme trade. This is free money every day for you. Thank you. It's my time. I think Taraya's on both. Thank you, Taraya, for being on both. And I know a lot of people are. All right. So this is how y'all can get consistent with the system. Now, after that, you can start making call outs like I'm about to call out. Does anybody have any questions over this trade? So me using it multiple times a day is essentially using it and viewing the same as a sniper rifle. More or less as a sniper rifle. Yes, it's just the sniper rifle on steroids. That's why we call it the Uno reverse steroid, which is trademarked, by the way, well, becoming trademarked. Yes, you're just using it multiple times a day because what you're doing, with unbeknownst to 99% of you, is if you're using it more than what I'm showing you, oh shit, buy stop to the 5 second blue line, buy stop to the 5 second blue line, US 30, buy stop to the 5 second blue line, US 30, buy stop to the 10 second blue line, US 30. And then let's go to the 15 second. All right, but anyway, but yeah, so let's just say you're seeing it. What's happening is you're either playing inside of a 1 hour candle or you're playing inside of what they love to do, the 4 hour candles. So what you're seeing is, for instance, if you're playing it multiple times a day, it's showing you that they're bringing it down inside of a green up candle and then it just flips to back up. So for instance, yesterday, if we'd have gone back here to look, somewhere in one of these 4 hour candles, probably this one, where's the tail at? Where's that wick? There it is. See this candle right here? It would have did the overnight reversal trade right here. It would have wicked down. You'd have saw them all flip to red, but you're inside of a green buy, so it would have came right back up again. Now that's getting a little more advanced than I like to talk about, but there you go. So you're inside of this 4 hour candle. You'll see all of these turn red, 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 right? So it's going down, forming that wick, but it's really inside of this buy, inside of the 4 hour green candle. So you'll see them all flip back up again. That's all you're ever doing. So when you see you're trading this multiple times a day, it's because there's a new 1 hour, a new 4 hour, somewhere in that range. They're flipping things around. Does that make sense to everybody? Kinda ish. That's probably a little harder for you guys to understand. Oh, I forgot I got to put my timer on. It's my time. It's now or never.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Persistent. Did that make sense? Did I lose everybody on TikTok? I mean, YouTube. Please give me thumbs up so I do not have to delete YouTube. I'm done now. I need to see 35, 40 thumbs up. Otherwise, I'm out of YouTube. And we're at 29. Not bad, but we need to do better. Yes. Okay, says persistence. Awesome. All right. So that's all. So that's how that's why you guys can use this multiple times a day, because they make these little wick bullshit things. They pull it down. Even though it's a positive up trade, they do that shit and they tap you out and all that crap. But our little Uno reverse thing right here, which is a free add-on, coded by the great Keith Palmer, given to you by my beautiful wife and I for free. This thing's worth $1 million fucking dollars. It's telling you when a trade is about to happen. And And if you listen to those rules I just told you, it's 90, I've never seen it miss. It'll make it. When you see it goes to the 1 second, and then it goes to the 5 second, and then it's NQ1, NAS, and US 30 already green, and SPX and ES1 isn't, take the fucking trade. Demo trade only. Ellen's thumb up, persistent, yes. Okay, cool. All right, now we're going to go ahead and use all that knowledge I just gave you. I just called out your trades for the indices. I wouldn't touch a sell right now, only buys until YM1 hits the 7-minute blue line, US 30 hits 7-minute blue line, and US 30 goes up about 500 to 1,000 pips. And then after we hit it, did anyone ever tell me, did US 30 hit a new high in the last week or not? Did US 30 hit a new record high in the last, can someone, Bob, can you Google that, or George? Could someone please check on that for me and tell me? All right, now I'm going to call out a whole shit ton of symbols. So here we go. Don't try to keep up. The number one thing I'm going to tell you is Litecoin. You have the ability to take Litecoin from where I told you, basically $100 to 139 to 190. I'm telling you, take that money, baby. 140, 100, I mean, that money in the bank. And then you're going to be looking at 280, 350, 400. You have opportunity to make 200 to 300 to 400 times your money. 2 to 3 to 4. Yes, it did. Oh, shit. Thank you, Lazarus. It's my time. Yes. Janet, it did. Good morning. Good morning, Erica. Morning, Ellen. Good morning, Janet. Damn. It did hit a new record high. Fuck. Be careful with those trades. Shit. I like calling them till it hits it the first time. It's going to ricochet and go back up. It's a daily buy, but still, I'm just glad it did it. So all my take profits that have been hit. Wow, that's pretty wild. All right, Litecoin, calling it out right now. Told you what it's going to do. You have plenty of time to do it. Let me compare that to XRP, shall we? If we look at XRP, it's not a good one. Let's go to XLM. I don't like that either. Hold on. I'm going to see. There you go. Okay. Here's XLM. You can clearly see this exact same pattern. Zoop, 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 zoop. Okay. And it's going to go up, by the way. I'll call it out in a minute. But that exact same pattern is on Litecoin. The only zoop problem is Litecoin hasn't gone up yet. You see the second leg of the W? My system, green means up, red means down. Green up, red down, green up. See, there's your sniper right here, unbelievably accurate. Look how low it is right here. It's calling for it. This is a strongest possible buy recommendation for Litecoin that I can give.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Good morning, says Guyberger. Morning, Guyberger. I was wrong. Well, whether or not it hit it or not, it's better when it hasn't hit it, but it's still going to go do what I said it's going to do. Lazarus, yes, it did. Okay, cool. Now, got to put my little phone on charge. Little phone on charge. All right. If I'm clear on Litecoin, please write out the word yes. I'm giving you free money giveaway. Buy my system after Litecoin goes up to where I said it is, which is going to be right here, about anywhere you want to take it, but I would say at least 140 to 190 soon over the next several weeks, maybe the next month or two, whatever. Buy the system after it does it. If you already have the system and it does it, then buy the sniper. If you already have the sniper, then buy. Because what matters is this in the world. Where you put your money at thrives. If you go out to eat at Burger King, there'll be more Burger Kings. If you go out to eat at a restaurant that makes only good food cooked in actual butter instead of seed oils, you'll have more of those restaurants. I never thought I'd live to see today that potato chips are still shitty, but that I would see like Lay's potato chips cooked in avocado oil, use Celtic sea salt. Never did I, but because people demand it, they did it. I'm begging you all, when you make money on all of my trades, to buy the system. So let me be clear on this. support. I'm giving away all these correct. Let me be clear on this, 100% clear on this. I'm giving away all these free 99.9%, I've never seen a miss, accurate signals on dozens of symbols for free. The least you can do is support Bree and I by buying the system, buying, if you have the system, buying the sniper, if you have the sniper, buying the signals. That's the least you can do. Otherwise, bad karma, and I ain't kidding, it's real, will, I'm telling you, support it, because it's the right, morally right thing to do. Am I clear on this? Matter of fact, let me tag this one. You'll see. Anytime you're not doing right in this world, it'll come back and get you, I promise. You can't keep stealing my signal. You can't, well, you're giving them for free. Of course I am. I'm telling you also what I'm giving for free. After I'm done giving them for free, you need to actually support. Let me grab this. Let me go over here to downloads. Nope, I'm going to go over to pictures. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's be clear on that. Save, done. Okay. Yes, you're clear on this. Sevens, you're not clear on this. Wait, sevens, you are clear on this. Nines, you're not clear on this. I'm giving away all these free 99.9% accurate signals on dozens of symbols for free. The least you can do is support Bree and I by buying the system, buying the sniper, buying the signals. Otherwise, bad karma will get you. That's true. And demo trade only, just so we're clear. Hope I'm clear. Yes, I'm doing it for, oh, he's doing it for free. Fuck, I'll just take it. Okay, go ahead. See what happens, how that money you get, and then how that money goes away from you really fast. Trust me on that. It's going to do that. It's not funny. You guys are going to laugh. I'm saying a little laughter out loud, but it just happens. You'll see. Easy come, easy go when you don't do the right thing in this world. Okay. Now, what's up, Damien? What's up, Jerry? Welcome. Jerry Wellsbrook is new to the system also. Ellen's new. All right. Now, with that being said, I'm going to whip out a whole bunch of symbols. I think it's 35 now. Litecoin is still the strongest buy out of any of the cryptos. But let's go ahead and go over gold. Gold. We've been calling gold record highs since somewhere around, I think it was closer to 1,600. I know this is saying, yeah, it was 1,600, 1,700. It was down here. Yep, it sure was. So, at any rate, we'll go keep going up. Yep. Is it going to go to record highs? Yep. Is it a daily buy stop? Yep. Has it already gone up and hit take profit one? Take profit 1, 2, and 3 multiple times. Going to do it again. Yep. Is gold going back to $3,375.21? Yep. Gold daily buy. Will it go past 34.50? Yep. Will it go past 35.16? It'll go past $3,506.43 to be exact. Silver.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Silver is a 12-hour daily buy stop. Silver is engaged again. You will be going to $38.06. Then silver will be going to $38.71. Is that specific enough for you? Silver will go over $39.49. That's silver.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial
Morning, Barry.
advisor.
What? Thank you for welcoming them, George. George is also kind of new, but George is definitely zooming into the system. 12-hour buy stop Bitcoin. Have I been calling buy stops on Bitcoin since it was $26,500 on March the 8th, 2023? Yes, I have. I have videos up every day since that I have called Bitcoin correctly for years, and I'm telling you, Bitcoin's going back to $116,215.40. I'm telling you, Bitcoin's going back to $117,813.20. I'm telling you, it's going over $123,000 and 600. Oh my God, 123,671, and that is Bitcoin.
Demo trade only.
Ethereum.
I am not a financial advisor.
I didn't even want to hear it. Larry is my witness. I've been calling Ethereum correctly, especially his last push, so easily. Ethereum has gone up and hit all take profits that I wanted to do, but we're going to keep calling it out. $3,781.51 it's going to. It'll go past $3,934. It'll go past $3,400, $4,000. It'll go past $4,500 easily. XRP, calling this out, is a gorgeous 12-hour buy stop. XRP will be going back to $3.12. XRP will be going back to $3.19. XRP will be going back to $3.40. XRP will be going above $3.65. XLM will be going back to 42 cents. XLM will be going back to 45 cents. XLM will be going past 52 cents. Litecoin, buy the it's going up as you speak, boy, I'm telling you, Litecoin. Nike. Good morning to everybody on TikTok and YouTube. All your free giveaways are right now. Damn, there's only 12. Yesterday we had like 50, 60 people on TikTok. It's kind of funny with TikTok. All right, here we go. Morning, Grant. We have a 12-hour buy stop on Nike. Nike to the 12-hour blue line. Nike will be going back to $83.38. Nike is also, more importantly, a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. Can't give a strong enough buy recommendation to Nike if I wrote it down and said it's a permanent buy. $81. $95. Nike will be going past $125, and eventually it'll meander past $180. That is Nike. Highest buy recommendation for Target.
A financial advisor.
Target is a 3-month, 6-month buy. I love it. I'm not too thrilled with whatever, but they're fine. $111, $118, $125, $130, $145. Target will be going past $155. I love that take profit. $260 it'll meander to and go over.
Demo trade
J&J, you're already making so much fucking money on J&J. I don't want to hear it. It's done everything I told you it would do. I told you take profit 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's now hit 4. 1, 2, 3 times. All take profits for J&J have been hit, and it's not done yet. I told you it was a fantastic buy stop. I told you over and over and over again. It's already hit all my take profits. It's still going to go to 179 and eventually to meander past 185. Sevens and yeses. If you guys heard me say J&J buy stop repeatedly for the last several months since November, so almost coming up on a year, J&J buy, J&J buy, sevens and yeses. Sevens. Remember I told you where it was going? Boom. Yellow, red line, yellow line, orange line. Where's it at again? Orange line. Where's it at again? Orange line. I want to hear it, or I'm leaving. I better see a lot of thumbs up, and I better see a lot of thank gods and sevens and yeses, because fucking J&J has done exactly what I told you it would do. Exactly.
Demo trade only.
And if you guys can't see it or appreciate it, then get the fuck out of here. I'm not messing around this morning. Look at it. Pop, pop, pop. I've been calling it since it was $141. $141. And now it's at, wherever the hell it's at, 170, 170. I told you where it was going. I told you where it was going. I fucking told you where it was going. What's up, Neville? What's up, Flacco? Good morning, Neville, Flacco, Grant, George, Barry. Okay. So thank you, Miami Rocks. What's up, Griffey? Yes, woohoo is right. So at any rate, it's still going to keep going, but now I have to put this down here. Damn it. I just love having my little groups here with my Netflix, Amazon grouping. J&J has earned its right to move into the calls, the correct calls that I've made on Amazon, Netflix, and NVIDIA. So there you go. It's joining the list of greatness. All right, Nike. The strongest buy recommendation I can give for Nike is a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. It's already going to hit. So take profit one, $81, $94, $104, $125, $120. Strongest recommendation till Nike hits its orange line, $120, buy stop Nike, then eventually it'll meander past 170. Target. Oh shit, I already did Nike. Already did Target, my bad. Yeah, same thing, same call. CVS. CVS, strongest recommendation is a 3-month, 6-month buy stop. You've already made so many take profits. 1, 2, 3, 4, hell. CVS is going to keep going to $76.28. Then it's going to go to $83.69. And then it's going to $87.40. Then it's going to go way past $111. That is CVS.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
What's up, Edward? Estee Lauder. Plenty of time for Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder is a 6-month buy stop. Jesus, already almost to $100. $100 take profit. I'm going to have to jump these. $140 take profit. $200 take profit. I love $200 take profit for Estee Lauder, and eventually it'll go past $374.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial
AMD. Oh, shit. It's already done everything. It has to join my ranks of already completed trades. AMD is completed. It's just making money hand over fist. It is a completed trade. I'll go over that in just a minute. It's done everything I asked for it and then some. Verizon. 6-month buy stops already hit take profit 1. It's already gone up once to hit take profit 2. It's going back to $46.90. Then it's going to $52.76, and then it's going to go past $61.69. That is Verizon.
Demo trade only.
SMCI.
I am not a financial advisor.
How to trade futures. What's up, Mike J? Welcome to the channel. I'll answer your question when I'm done calling out 35. How do you trade futures? Very easily. But I'll go over that answer for you later, not right now. SMCI. Oh shit, is this another one that's done it? Yeah. SMCI. You still have some more room on this. It is a 3-week monthly buy. It's going to go right back up to $64.47. And then it will meander past $100. And that's SMCI.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
PFE. 3-month, 6-month buy stop. PFE, 3 months buy stop. It's a very good little buy right here. $26.75, $30, $34, $37.78. It'll go past $43.47. Eventually, it'll meander past $60. That's PFE.
Demo trade only. I am not
Starbucks.
a financial advisor.
Starbucks is a monthly, 3 monthly buy stop. Starbucks is going to go up past $95, past $100, past $105. That's my favorite take profit. It'll eventually work its way past $120, and that's Starbucks.
Demo trade only.
Next.
I am not a financial advisor.
AT&T. It is a lovely and already kind of finished 3 months, 6 months. So it's a 6-month buy stop in AT&T. Told you where it was going. Take profit 1 was hit. Take profit 2 was hit. The orange line, take profit 3 was hit. It's going to keep going to $30.89. Then it will go past $33.60, and eventually it'll meander past $45. That is AT&T.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Free money on US 30. Thank you, George. You made your money on US 30. Yay. Okay. What is up, Andrew Frejo? Mike J, I'll answer your question in a minute on that after I'm done. Flow. And no, it is not Flow Rida. Take profit one, $18.25. Take profit two, $20.72. $22.52. $25.15 is my favorite take profit for flow, and eventually it'll go past 30. Oxy.
Demo trade only.
Oxy.
I am not a financial advisor.
6-month buy stop. Love the trade. $46.52. Take profit one. $51.30 on a 6-month take profit. It'll go to $63.83. It'll go past above $80.55. My favorite take profit for Oxy. It'll eventually go past 100. That's Oxy. TM1.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Is a 3-week, yeah, it's good enough. 3-week monthly buy stop for TM. Okay? TM is take profit of 193.77 and then 204.82. That's my favorite take profit. And then it will go above 250. ASML just brought to me the other day. This is a 3-week monthly buy stop. I love it. It's going to go right back to $740. It's going to go right back to $800. Then it's going to go to $850. My favorite take profit for ASLM is $850, and then it will go past 1,073. What did he just say? Hold on, I'm going to be right back. Give me 1 second. Please, everybody out there, ask your blessings upon every one of our safety team members, including Basil, including my beautiful wife, Bree, including Keith. I ask you to say healing blessings for a whole. Please pray for them spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, that everyone in our team is healed and keep healthy and safe. I beg of you to do that right now, please. We were on ASML, and I'll get to that in a second. If you guys could take a moment and pause and say a blessing for each one of our team members that's trying to help you all. Oh. Okay. All right. Jeez, a fucking pizza. I swear. All right. So where were we? We're back to it. Thank you, old school. All right, buy stop. Take profit one, ASLM, 740, already said that. 840 already, that's favorite take profit, is going to go past 1,000, and that is ASML. Someone brought to my attention yesterday.
I am not a financial advisor.
J&J, it's going to go up past 180, but it is a completed. No train of motion, thank God. All right. So I don't know how to get over there again. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Where the hell is my Facebook Messenger? Hold on. I have so many things open. I don't know how my computer stays running. I must have 100 tabs, maybe more. All right. What's up, Kevin Yoder? Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Neville. Thank you, Old School. All right. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, because when I'm done calling these out, if I do not see in the 40s the thumbs up, I'm leaving YouTube. So please make sure you hit thumbs up, even if it's just for a second. All right, J&J is complete. J&J is a completed trade. All take profits for J&J have been hit that I have called out regularly. It's still going to go up, but I told you about it when it was at 141, and now look at it. Fuck yeah. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Okay. AMD, completed trade. All take profits hit. You can clearly see this was a buy stop on the monthly I told you about, and I told you about. January of this year, you could have got in here somewhere in the range of $91 or definitely at 111. Take profit 1, the red line was hit. Take profit 2, the yellow line was hit. Take profit 3, the orange line hit. Take profit 4 on AMD was hit. Now, will it go past 225? It sure will, but it's a completed trade. We have completed trades for J&J. I was right 100% on. AMD, I was right 100% on. Netflix, anyone could have been right on Netflix. It's been called out correctly. There's nothing more to call. Will it go back up? I don't care. Netflix is completed. All take profits have been hit. Okay. My OCD I can't close them. I need them all. Good morning, John Parker. Hope you're healing up good. Amazon. I've been calling Amazon since $91. Look down here, and it's gone up straight to here. It was the easiest call ever. Amazon, I'm going to recall even though it's a closed trade. All take profits for Amazon were hit. Which ones in particular? The red line, the yellow line, the orange line, the previous high. It's running now. It's not done. Amazon's going to go above $241.80. It is a completed trade, but I'm calling it because I just love Amazon. So we have completed trades for J&J. We have completed symbols that did everything I said for AMD, everything I said for Netflix, and everything I said for Amazon. Let's have another one. NVIDIA. NVIDIA has done everything I said, and I'm laughing and then some. I can't call NVIDIA anymore. Take profit 1, the yellow line was hit. Take profit 2, the orange line hit. Take profit 3, the previous was hit. And this is because we were calling a weekly buy stop. You could have been in here on April of this year, and you could have been in as low as $94. And look at it now, doubled your money if you'd have had the system and or just listened to my calls. Next up is United Healthcare. So by the way, wait, stop. Everyone here throw up thank God's yeses or sevens that I correctly called out J&J, that I correctly called out AMD, that I correctly called out Netflix, that I correctly called out Amazon, that I correctly called out NVIDIA. I'm not moving, and I see a lot of sevens and a lot of yeses and or a lot of thank Gods. I'm not moving. Give God the credit. I'm not taking credit for these calls. I'm telling you that God uses me as his humble servant, and I listen, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exactly done live trading calls. Go back, watch my NVIDIA calls. Go back, watch my Amazon calls. I have thousands of YouTube videos telling you exactly where they were all going, and all of these symbols went there. I'm about to call out several more symbols that will all go to where I'm telling you, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Yep, there we go. I'm going to shove it down your guys' throat. Some of you are so in denial. Oh, Kevin really doesn't know how to trade. Really? Okay, fucktards. United Healthcare, here we go. United Healthcare giving it the strongest possible recommendation, even though healthcare is the biggest scam in the fucking America. But still, call it the way I see it. It is what it is. Take profit 1, $329.04. Take profit 2, $400, and I love $472 for United Healthcare. And then it will meander past 630. United Healthcare, strongest buy recommendation I can do.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Yes, they do. I wrote them down in March. Well, that's great, CV, but let me give you a hint. We have a trade tracker system, which we'll get into later, that tracks every trade I ever call. And then we actually have the nice and sweet and kind Kim or Candle Lady, she writes down and computerized, types out every trade I've ever called since November, coming up on a year. So every trade I've ever called is tracked. Yeah, let another fucking trader do that. They're too ballless to do that. I call out every fucking trade and I tell you where it's the fucking going, and it fucking happens because God's telling you where it's going. 386, take profit 482 and then above. That's United. Tesla, been calling. I don't know why Elon Musk just doesn't give me $1 billion. Elon, you give me $1 billion, I'll make calls for 1 hour, 3 days a week, as long as I'm alive, and I will help other people in this world. So if anybody knows Elon Musk, tell him I'm telling. I've made all the calls all the way up to here for Elon. It's pretty much a closed trade. I just like Tesla. It's going to go up again. But someone get a hold of Elon, tell him that I'll make these call outs for everybody, so all of the Americans, all of the world, everybody in the world, not Americans included, can be rich. All you have to do is listen to my demo calls, make demo money, and you'll be demo rich. Take profit 1 for Tesla, $328. It's going to go to $362. I love the take profit of $384. Tesla will eventually go past $480.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay. Next. Costco. It's a little bit thick in the tooth, but I'm going to keep calling it because one of our members has $100,000 worth of it or something. I don't know, something like that. At any rate, take profit 1, $974. I love take profit of $993, and Costco will go over $1,000. That's Costco.
Demo trade only.
ERUSD, and I hope there's a lot of thumbs up, because when I'm done with this, if there's not a lot of thumbs up on YouTube, I'm closing the YouTube feed. EURUSD. Buy stop till the weekly blue line, 1.20. In the meantime, EURUSD is a 12-hour buy stop, is a daily buy stop. Take profit, I love the take profit for EURUSD of 1.16826, but it will go higher than that. And that's it,
Demo
peeps.
trade only.
Woohoo!
I am not a
How was
financial
that?
advisor.
How was that? You're finally starting to see some of my call-outs come to fruition, because it takes sometimes weeks/months. Hell, some of these you're going to be able to trade for years to come. They all will be correct. Again, not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. They will all do exactly as I said they will do, period. I don't give a shit about earnings. I don't give a shit about fundamentals. I don't give a shit about price action other than what I read on my charts. I don't give a shit about anything called RSI. Did you notice? We didn't use volume, VWAP. I didn't use anything other than my fantastically, unbelievably, the best system in the history of the world, and will go down as such. Eventually, it'll go down as the greatest system in the history of the world for trading ever. No exaggeration. It will be taught in university, hopefully to be taught in high school. We have people teaching it to fucking 12-year-olds, so hopefully to be taught in middle school. All of us need this financial education so that we can make money long-term, daily, short-term, and we don't have to be tapped into the fucking matrix where we have to slave away every fucking day. Fucking bullshit. You know how many years of my lives I lost working for somebody else? Fuck that shit. Now me and Bree travel the world doing whatever we want to do. Total freedom. You want to learn how to trade for total? This is the system. Get it. You want to do the same exact call-outs I did? Here you go. Head over to the store, thesafetytrade.com, and buy the system. If I can do it, you can do it. If Mr. Gold can do it, you can do it. If Larry can do it, you can do it. If D-Nice can do it, you can do it. We have dozens and dozens of people retired with the system and or making money with the system. We have people that are no longer homeless with the system. They bought houses with the system. Goroff, they bought their or made their own funded brokerage account with their government. Give me a break. If we can do it, other people can do it, you can do it. Let's make sure we still have some left, by the way. I told people to get this shit. We're sold out. There you go. Someone got the signals. Smart. Very smart. What I'm laughing about, the crypto doesn't sell nearly as well as the gold. The gold sells 2 to 1. It's amazing. Thank you, GB. Listen to the man by, so thank you. Thank you for speaking up without being asked. What's up, Neville? Thank you, Neville. All right. Now, does anybody have any questions over those call-outs, or does anybody have any other symbols? I think somebody wanted me to call a symbol. Does anybody have any other symbols they want me to call out? Does anybody have any more symbols they want me to call out? I will wait. Anybody have any other symbols, please ask. I'm not going to call out the symbols I've already called out, so come up with some other ones. I will call them for you. All right, that offer is going away on the third ring, ring 1. Is there any other symbols to be called out? Ring 2. You're welcome, Sog. XCN and DIA to the USD Coinbase. XCN and DIA. XCN. Could have swore we called out XCN in the past, but let me see. XCN Coinbase. Cool. XCN is a very nice looking, what is this time frame right here? XCN, daily, weekly, daily? Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, there's not enough history. It's showing a monthly sell, but damn, that daily looks gorgeous. 12-hour buy, daily buy, 12-hour. I don't want to comfortably call it. If you want me to unofficially call it, buy stop to the 0.017 and then to the 0.022 and then to the 0.027. But I don't like that trade. There's way better trades. I do believe you're going to get it, but I don't have enough history. There's not, see, my little bars don't go back far enough. If I go to the 3-week, it's just not enough. I do believe you'll see what I said, but that's not on my official record. If that does not happen, I'm not taking that. But it is what it is. I think you'll get that, but I can't verify the trade, so I can't call it. You have called XCN? Yeah, but that's the best I can do with that. All right. What's up, Abganil Ganto? Messel retracted. I don't know why you retracted your message, but welcome to the channel. DIA. I don't know if I called that one before. I have called that one. SPDR, Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF, so it's an ETF, okay? It's going to do the same thing as all the indices, but I'll call it for you. See, it's already up. Yep, nope. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is a weekly, 3-weekly buy stop, but technically, if you'd have listened and had the system back then, you'd have got in on April 14th, 2025 when it was at $409. Now you're trying to make money after it's $442. It's a little long in the tooth. It's going to go up because US 30 is going to go back up and indices are. But other than that, I mean, a 12-hour buy stop, take profit $447.14. $449.82, and that is for DIA. It's okay. It's the same thing. Anything that's an ETF, anything that's based on anything to do with indices, they all move the same. They're all the same symbol, just so we're all clear. There's no difference for those. Okay. DIA is new too. Let's see. CELH. No, it's a crypto. What is? DIA. Oh, DIA is a crypto. Well, you got it. Lord, fuck me. DIA crypto. Coinbase. DIA USD. All right. It is, what is that, 12-hour? Yeah, let's see, daily. Yeah, that's getting a bit ugly. They can't call long term. I don't really want to call this one. The DIA non-crypto is way better than this. All right, it is a 12-hour daily buy stop. I will call this. Go ahead, Kim, and make this an official call, but the other one I said was unofficial. I'm not taking it if it doesn't go. 0.86112, take profit 1. 0.91267 is take profit 2, and eventually DIA will work past $1.23. That's DIA.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
I personally like the other DIA better. All right. Next. IAG. Luis Ramos. Good morning, Luis. Good morning. IAG. Negative. We don't want cryptos. We want everything, I believe anyways. I don't know. IAG. Oh, fuck. What? I guess I'm going to do this one. Whatever. IAG, I guess it's something to do with gold. I don't really care. 12-hour buy, stop, daily, weekly, daily buy, daily, weekly. Let me see, 6 month. Not enough history on the higher time frames to make a good call on this long term. I will go ahead and do a daily buy on this to $7.46. That is whatever that thing was I called.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
WDO1. WDO1. Don't I have that right here? I just skip over because I don't like calling it. I mean, I don't mind calling it. It just seems to be a waste. Where is WDO1 at? I thought I had it. Yeah, there it is. WDO1. It is a 3-week. It is a weekly, 3-weekly buy stop. Take profit 5,642, 5,766. I love that take profit. Eventually it'll go past 6,300.
Demo trade only. I am not
Apple.
a financial advisor.
Apple. And then I'm going to switch over to people on TikTok. Apple. Do 4-hour, 1-hour, Mike. On what symbol, Mike? Do 4-hour, 1-hour. On what symbol, Mike? Jesus Christ. Whatever. All right. Yeah, Apple. It looks good, actually. Let's see. Apple is a weekly, 3-weekly buy stop. Yeah, all my shit from the previous ones here. Let's get that out of the way. Love the trade. Love Apple to $225. We can add that to our list if you want. $225.75, and then Apple will go above $258.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Next. Apple CV. Up $800 on YM to the 7-minute blue line. Nice. Congratulations, Persistent. Standing ovation for Persistent. Close with another $1,100. Nice. You go. Go. Let's make sure that's a tagged little thing for everybody that comes in. There you go. Congratulations, Persistent. That's what I want to hear. Do for Mike. I don't know what you're asking for, Mike J. Do 4-hour, 1-hour. Okay. If that's it, we're good. Anyone else would like any other symbols? I guess I can go ahead and let me see something real quick. Got to go back in time. Oh yeah, that one. That's not what I want. Thought that was kind of quick. That's your how to take that trade. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of little things. Oh shit. I made a lot of little arrows here. Woo boy, I'm probably going to blow up. The thing is probably going to break down. I always hit it too fast. Aha. All right. This has been done. Checked off right here. Right here. Check. Doop. Calling out 30. Check. We're going to come up to this is still open. I'm going to go ahead and take a breather for about a minute or two. I'll be back after that. If anyone has any symbols they want me to call, I'll come back and call them. I'll be back in about 2, 3, 4 minutes, maybe less, maybe more. Okay. There we go. How to trade Apex account. Nope, don't do funded trader, George. What's up, George? Morning, George. Good morning, Eric. I'll be right back in just a second. I got to get a couple things done, and I'll be right back. All right, peeps, I'm back. All right. Let me do that. Hope y'all didn't miss me too much. Whew, let me grab this right here. All right, let's take that away. US 30 boom, NAS boom. I'm going to go ahead and say my call outs from the beginning of the show are accurate. Let's take a look. Yeah, told you, free money. I told you this was free money to the 7 minute. You're welcome. Thank God, thank God, thank God. It was free money, easily seen. All of the, well, hold on, wrong color, isn't it? Hold on. All of price action above its blue line, price action above its blue line, price action above its blue line on NAS, on SPX and Q1. Price action was below the blue line. Was below the blue line, so it was to the 7 minute. Now the next stop. Buy stop to the 8 minute blue line, US 30 and YM1. This is lagging trades. This is free money. Matter of fact, it's already hitting US 30. Buy stop all indices until YM1's 8 minute blue line is hit. They're all going to continue. Take any buy stop until it goes up there. This is the rule and the philosophy. Please remember, this is one of our absolute rules. Hold on. Here we go. When one goes up, they all go up. When one goes down, they all go down. If one lags, it will catch up to the other 5 indices. Now, why is TikTok not seeing this? Well, it wasn't that weird. On TikTok, it was blank white, wasn't it, when I pulled this up? That's funny. Wow. Well, I don't know how else to make it. All right, type out 7s if you understand this is an absolute rule. An infallible rule. Okay. Thank you, CV. Okay. What's up, Super Z69, Kev? Write this down. Write this down. That lag is what just made these calls so easy. Oh, look at it dipping down. Oh, this is just free money. They're literally making you get free money again right now. Just take it when it comes. All right, where was I with everything else, though? Let's go back to our little stuff right here. Zoop. On our show, taught you the Uno reverse, did the 35 symbols, trading through open. That is true. We called out lots of symbols this morning for lots of folks. I think we're good. Oh, I didn't check how many people gave thumbs up. Oh, shit. I think we're okay with that. 51, and there's 40. Nice. That's what I want to see. Thank you all for the thumbs up. That's what we need to see. We had this one little hater person that took their time out of their day to give a thumbs down. I was so pedo. But now when there's 56 of you giving thumbs up, it's a joke. I mean, why do they even bother? Just move on. If you don't like what I'm teaching, if you don't like me giving out free signals that win after win after win, then fucking leave. You don't need to be here. Simple as that. You don't need to be here. All right. Any questions? Any concerns? Any... I can't fix the alert sounds because I don't know how. Right out at beginning of show. What's up? Okay. Now, yeah, we got to take care of that today. I'll go in there today later. We got to fix theirs. I don't know. It's not working. All right. Anybody have any questions, concerns, or comments? Good morning, Brian Flores. What's up, Brian? Yeah, this morning we have 14 people on TikTok. And yesterday, the last several days, we've been at like 30, 40, 50, 60 people on TikTok. It's kind of weird. But TikTok's like that. All right, questions, concerns, comments, good comments, bad comments. Oh, I missed a trade. I didn't miss a trade. We have time. We have about an hour, and I got other things I could show you, but if you have any questions, I'll answer them now for you. I'm not sure what bullshit they're doing at this moment in time, but it looks really funny to me. I don't know if there was some kind of news earlier today than scheduled. I don't know if there's any news at all. But that looks really funny. Let me see something on my chart. You guys can still ask questions. I just want to look at something. Yeah, let me see US 35 second. Sell to the 5-second blue line, US 30. Sell to the 10-second blue line, US 30. Sell to the 15-second US 30. You're going to see all these turn red. These right here will turn red. Now it's forming our buy stops on the 1 minute, 2 minute. Let me go over to those and see. Yeah, 1 minute buy stop. 1 minute buy stop, US 30 until the 7 minute blue line again. I don't know why they're doing this. They're giving away free money here, but 1 minute buy, US 30. Yeah. Now, yesterday I remember calling out a sell for you guys. And I do believe that was a NAS sell. 30 second, 1 minute, 30 second, 30 second, 15 second, sell. Sell to the 30 second. What about NQ? NQ, what about SPX? No, 30 second? No, already there. SPX, ES1. No. NQ1. Sell to the 30-second blue line. NQ1 is going to ricochet, come up and come back down. I would never take a sell on anything, but if you guys are wanting to play ups and downs, that's what I'd be looking for. Other than that, I would be very patient. Wait for this 1 minute buy stop, 2 minute buy stop to click in and just be patient. YM1 US 30 to the 7 minute blue line again. They're just going to give it away free again, but whatever. Take it. Too easy, coach. Fourth time I've taken 800 or more on that 7 minute. Yeah, right. There you go. Persistent said 4 times. I just said 1. Gold to the 5 minute blue line, says Brian Flores. I can check for you. Thank God. Little ant. Why is there a little ant? They have everywhere in the outside world to go. Stay away from my computers. Thank God everything's been coming together for me. Made 7,000 this week. Thank you, God. Nice. 7,000. Woo. I'm telling you. Congratulations to Brian Flores. He's been with me a minute. Brian has. I'm sure it's been at least, 2 years now, Brian? It's been a minute. Now he's making 7,000 in a week. You go, buddy. All right, where was I? Oh, gold, 5 minute. Let's go over to gold. And gold and them Nar Hills. Gold's always a buy. It's a permanent buy. It's never not a buy. It's always a buy. Gold. It's a sell right there to the blue line. I don't know why. What was that, a 5 minute? Gold to the 5 minute. I guess he means sell, but first of all, it has to go back down to the 3 minute. But again, I don't trade anything but buys for gold. Buy stop gold to the 30-second blue line. Technically, it's a 3-minute sell stop to the blue line, to the 4-minute blue line, to the 5-minute blue line. I would never ever do a sell on gold until I tell you otherwise. Never, ever, ever in a billion years would I do a sell on gold. It is strictly making a higher time frame buy, and this is the best one. 30-minute buy stop. This is perfection. Gold. Take profit, $3,366.56. Take profit, $3,373.60. The best take profit, $3,376.81, and that's gold.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
I am not a financial advisor. All right, let's do a couple of things here. We're going to go over the mental side of trading. Yes, you're correct on that, Brian, but I still wouldn't take that trade. All right, peeps. How many here of you are guilty like I used to be? Okay, let's go ahead and write this out. This is fun. I love when we do this segment. I haven't done it in a while. I need to do it more often. How many of you move your stop loss down and down even though you know you shouldn't? And then when it goes, and then when you get 10 cents profit, you close the trade. Scared trading. Anyone here guilty of it? I was for 2.5 years. I knew I should move my stop loss down, but I'm going to move it down, let it go a little bit more. I'm going to let it go a little bit more. I'm going to let it go a little bit. Oh. And then it somehow miraculously, it turns around and I get a 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent profit, $2 profit, and I close the trade down. Anybody here do that? Because, yeah. You love that video yesterday. It was a nice video. Anyone guilty of being a scared trader, says Andrew Froho. Yep, me, or was in the past, I should say. Not anymore. Correct, not anymore. I got you, Larry. But in the past, I think we probably are, all of us were guilty of that. I don't know. I would think all of us were guilty of that. Maybe not. Okay. So how do you stop that? Ronnie says guilty. Yep. I mean, it's pretty much a, Kevin Yoder, guilty, left and right. Yep. It's pretty much a universal trade. I mean, I guess there's some trades, maybe like Tommy, who never did that. But I did it for literally over a couple of years. I'd be like, up. I made $1. I made 50 cents. I was like, damn, not good. Yes, not now. Guilty as charged as GB. Once I learned to trust. Yeah, correct. Once you learn to trust system. But that was the correct CV. But we're all guilty of it. So how do you get to trusting the system? Well, very simply put, let me go ahead and grab this. Very simply put, oh, my bad. Very simply, okay, I can't even grab what I need to grab. There we go. And let's go over to here, and let's go over to here. All right. So how do you stop that? How do you trust the system? Okay. So how do you stop the scared trading? How do you stop going in and out of trades too fast, by doing silly mistakes, by re-entering revenge trading? When something goes against you, want to revenge trade up. How do you stop all those things? Well, lucky for you, I did a little deep dive into the mental health side of things. And I learned that all and every therapy and everything ever done, any coping skill, internal regulation skills, comes down to one thing: slowing down your brain waves from beta to alpha. That's all it is. So how to trust the system? You have to get out of beta brain waves into alpha. In order to stop scared trading, you have to get out of brain waves, beta brain waves, to alpha brain waves. Okay, beta brain waves are bad. You can't heal when these are happening. In any sense, you can't heal. Cortisol, adrenaline, and noradrenaline are all released in beta, which causes anxiety, voices in your head, survival mode, insomnia, scared, afraid. It causes seizures, BPD, bipolar. You can't think clearly or make decisions. You can't trade correctly. So when you're in fight or flight, when you're constantly in beta, you can't make your decisions correctly on how to trade. Sevens, if you guys understand that beta brain waves are bad. Beta is bad. Been guilty of most trading mistakes in the past. However, the system is showing me the correct way. Correct, Grant. Okay? So the beta brain waves are horrid. They're the cause of your not being able to sleep at night, not just digesting your food, procrastinating. When you're in fight or flight, which most of us are stuck in, your brain waves are not right. You're not thinking clearly. Sound familiar? When you get into alpha brain waves are great. They're good. They cause you to have safe feelings, calm feelings. It's where all healing occurs. It's called being in parasympathetic mode. It releases all the good hormones: serotonin, dopamine, I can't even say it, endorphins. Okay? When in alpha, your genes are actually triggered and turned on. Different genes are turned on in alpha brainwave state, which in turn makes proteins like L-tryptophan, which in turn makes serotonin, which in turn makes you happy. So let me repeat that. When you're in alpha brainwaves, it literally triggers different genes to turn on. It literally makes proteins like L-tryptophan. It literally makes, which makes your serotonin, which literally makes you happy. When you're in a happy state, you can make correct decisions when trading. Think about it. When you're in a very, very, very happy state, you can get there. How do you do that? How do you get from alpha to beta? Beta from alpha. You know what I'm trying to say. How do you get there? How do you get to alpha? By one of two ways. learn external coping skills, gym, yoga, etc., breathing, right? Well, breathing is both. Or learn internal regulation skills, emotional regulation skills. And those are internal. So you can learn external things and internal things. Okay? So that's how you do it. That's how you get comfortable with trading. That's how you learn to trust the system. It's just what you do. It sounds easy. It is extremely disciplined to do this. So let me go over here and do this for you. Let me grab this. Is this making sense to anybody? At least one person out there? Okay. We need all of them. All right. Is this making sense to you guys? Yes or no? Beta brainwaves are bad. Flips on genes. Do the genes make your stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, noradrenaline, and it puts you in fight or flight? You can't make good decisions because you're in a scared state. You're in a bad state. If you flip it over to alpha brainwaves, you're in a good state. Alpha is good. It actually flips on genes that make you happy. The genes do that by creating L-tryptophan, which makes serotonin, which literally is your happy hormone. It makes you happy. Hydrogen water, sure. So now we're going to look at some of the things that I go over in the rules for you. If you come over to here and you go over to here, this is exactly how I trade. It's in your rules. I thank God, an attitude of gratitude flips you over. I do my Wim Hof breathing. I do red light therapy. I did all this morning. I did cold therapy, grounding, weightlifting, EWAT. All of these get me over from beta to alpha. Anyone ever pay attention? I do all of these. And then I do my affirmations. Well, I do the motion with my affirmations. Moving, walking, running, treadmill. I do all of these. Okay? So number one thing is your breathing. How you breathe is the only connection between your unconscious mind and conscious mind. Okay? The only thing that you can control, and easily control, I should say, because you can learn other things, is how to breathe. When it's a subconscious mind, you can't control how to make from pizza cells into pancreas cells, right? From pizza food to pancreas cells. But you can't control your unconscious breathing. You can take control of your breathing, which is the fastest way to get you from beta to alpha. Yeah, John Parker, red light therapy. Wait till John finds out about PMF, pulse electronic magnetic field therapy. PMF will help his knee even more than the red light. But yeah, there's all kinds of these therapies out there. Ice therapy. A lot of people jump in the cold, or they do the heat sauna, and they do both. Yeah. But that's how you do it. So if you're ever having a bad trading day, get up, walk away from the computer, shake it off, right? Do your breathing, do some Wim Hof breathing. You can do it in front of your red light therapy. You can jump up and down. You can go outside, hug a tree, be barefoot in the grass, jump up and down. Thank God, look up at the sun. Don't stare at the sun, just look up towards it, not staring at it. Jump up and down barefoot on the ground. Do your breathing as you do that. Touch a tree while you do that. I'm serious. Drink some hydrogen water to bring in more oxygen into your system. Do breathing called EWAT therapy. You can do EWAT therapy, exercise with oxygen therapy, while you jump up and down, and it will make your mind go from beta wave to alpha wave. Thank you, Kevin Yoder. You're exactly right. I've been learning about brainwaves. Yep. But everything, not a TENS unit. No, John. It's like a TENS unit on steroids. It's called PEMF therapy. There's a lot of doctors out there that have it. And you want to get to analog PEMF therapy, not the digital. Digital's fine, but the analog PEMF is way better. Then there's ML830 lasers that would help with your pain and healing. There's tons of stuff. Don't stare at it, right? Yeah, definitely not. Yep. But just so we're clear on the subject, all your counseling, all your therapies, all your drugs that are used, from Effexor to wherever, Prozac, all they're doing is bringing your brain waves down, and a lot of people need it. A lot of people need it. Bringing your brain waves down from beta to alpha. It's just what happens. Every therapy, everything you ever learn is bringing your brain down from flight or fight into your parasympathetic, into slower down brain waves. All your meditation, all your biofeedback, everything you do, all your prayer, all your positive thinking, all your affirmations, they're all just trying to get your brain wave down from beta to alpha. Yes, you can thank me for that one too. No, I never read that. I figured it out. I'm like, why do all these therapies, what do they have in common? And yep, lo and behold, that's what they have in common. And a lot of people are like, well, damn, you should be, and you should too. Nope, I'm just helping everybody out. Understand that when you talk to your therapist for years and years and years, you can kind of speed that process up if you kind of understand, how this is working, and you don't really need to, still go to your therapist, not what I'm saying, but you can do all these other therapies that will help. That's what I'm telling you. And believe it or not, they have now proven that people with like BPD or bipolar, they actually have the MRI scans where they put a healthy individual inside of the MRI scan, and they can see the emotions coming and being under control because they learned it. But people with BPD or bipolar, they don't have anything firing off. It stays green. They don't know. They've never learned. So anybody that's having those issues, you just need to relearn, reparent yourself how to handle the emotions. And you do that through internal and external things. And once you learn that, then emotions won't get out of control. Same for people trading. And I'm not a psychologist. I'm not anything but an average Joe that kind of goes online and does some deep dives into shit and learns. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you not to absolutely go to your doctor. Absolutely take your medicines. And absolutely start taking some responsibility for your own mental and your own mind. You can do research. You can verify everything I'm saying is true or not. But I'm telling you a fact. All the therapies, everything you do is trying to get your brain waves down from beta to alpha. Simple as that. Whether it's diet, whether it's breathing, whether it's what you're drinking, whether it's what you're thinking, whether it's what you're doing, that's all it is. So there you go. And yeah, John, you should ground yourself too. But that pulse PMF, holy shit, fix my knee right up. All right, does anybody have any questions over that? We are done with the mental side of trading, but I really want to focus in on that at least 5-10 minutes each day, because it's that important. And for your lives too. Why go through your life stressed and hyper and anxious and talking fast and doing all that, and just chill, relax. Be thankful to God we have another day above ground, another day with our loved ones. And I just got done drinking my hydrogen water. Methylene blue. Sodium bicarbonate, delayed release. Okay? So, you know what I haven't checked lately? Hold on. Hopefully that helps you all. We're all done with that. Okay? Here's some trades. These are the trades from yesterday in the money. Here's the trade from 4 days ago in really good money and really, really good money. Here's a little Litecoin trade. Remember that was negative? Well, that's positive now. Oops, sorry, you guys can't see it on TikTok. That's positive now. Here's another Litecoin trade. Look how nice that is. Here's another target trade in the money. Here's a PFE trade that's negative, which will be positive. And there's a J&J trade and really good money. Matter of fact, I can close that trade down. It's done what I needed to do. But I'll keep it open for a little longer. And there you go. So those are my trades. I don't have any trades open today. Let me pull up my J&J and make sure I have take profit set on that. Oh, can't change anything. It's not market open yet. Let me go over here to my Litecoin US 30. No, I think we're good on the rest. All right. Let me see my US 30. And Litecoin, and I can't do the target. Okay, we're all set. Now back to you guys. Let's see. All right, so we're good on that. You're good on your thumbs up. We're going to take a quick look at something, not long, but we're going to teach everybody over here how my system varies to other ways of trading. We'll use gold as our example. All right. Now, on the left chart right here, what do you guys call this in your old-fashioned way of this? What would you call this type of market right here? Anybody know what this is called in the old-fashioned way of trading when you see this? What do you call this? Good morning, Cristobal Armas. Nice, CV. Got to get your rest. What do you call this kind of market when it's going up and down, no real anything? What would you refer to this as? Any of you that's traded more than a month? This is called a, consolidation. Correct, George. So this is called a consolidation market. In a consolidation market, thank you, Grant. Thank you, George. Never traded for the system. Thank God, Larry, you're so blessed. All right. In a consolidation market, what do they generally tell you? To stay out of it or to trade the living fuck out of it? What do they generally tell you when you're in a consolidation phase of the trade? To dive in at 10 feet deep and do everything possible to make every trade, or to stay out of it? Are you supposed to go in the market or stay out of the market? People on TikTok can answer too. Kevin Yoder, flat, consolidation, yeah. Okay, that's what they call it. But are you supposed to, stay out, Taraya Edward. Correct, Taraya Edward. Stay out until it picks a direction. Correct, says George. There you guys go. Okay, good job, Taraya. Good job, George. It's my time. Yeah, well, you're answering on both, aren't you? Good job, Try Edwards. That's correct. You're supposed to stay out of a consolidating market. But the exact same look, I'm going to zoom in just like it looks. But that exact same look, I'm trying to make it the same size too, to be fair. Okay. Now, with our system, that's close, I'd say. With our system, what do you all see? Anybody? What do you all see with the same exact chart? Is it showing us a buy or a sell or to stay out? Is our system saying buy or sell or stay out? Persistence never trade. Yeah, thank God you haven't too. Right, Neville. Correct, Kevin Yoder and Neville Brown. So on the left, it's telling you stay out of the market. And with our system, it's saying what? Saying, fuck that shit. Buy, 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 fill in the gap, buy, buy, buy. It's a buy stop. Damien says, buy with the green, buy with the green, buy with the thing, buy, 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 buy. Over here, there's nothing. It's literally telling you to stay out of the market. Every one of my members that answered were correct. It's telling you can't take the trade. It's consolidation. Wait for it to show a direction. Well, if you wait for it to fucking show a direction, you're fucking too late, boy. Jeez, oh pizza, they teach us so badly. Okay? It's my time. It's a buy stop. Ace Bull, it's a buy stop. Correct. RD, 2 buys. Little Joe buy. Correct. So you see the difference. Do you see the difference? Over here with this shit, they don't know anything. They're literally telling you, oh, it's too shitty, stay out of the market. This is the exact gold, one day, the exact zoomed in amount, and they can't tell you anything to take it or not take it. 100% a no, technically. Over here with my system, somebody said 2 buys, very smart. There's one right here. Here's one right here. And there's a fill in the gap. And there's a sniper entry. And here's another sniper entry here. So, oh, you couldn't have made any money on these. Really? Well, if you'd have went up to the next, down to the next time frame, you'd have been in somewhere around here at $3,316. And you would have been up over $100 an ounce. You'd have been in here at 3,328. And you'd have been up $60 an ounce and going, by the way, it's going to keep going up. Here on this one, you'd have been in at way less than that. You'd have been in down here actually at $3,230 an ounce. You'd have been up $200 an ounce. So while you could have made with my system $60 in going and $100 in going and $200 in going an ounce, you wouldn't have made anything over here. You'd have made it multiple times over and over, and it's going to keep going. Gold is going to go above here. It's going to go above the previous high. It will go above the orange line like it just did again and again and again and again here. It hit it here, it hit it here, and it hit it here. So this is useless. This is everything. Now, someone say, well, I don't trade raw. Oh, no, there's some people that say, I only trade raw. I'm only going to do raw charts. Yes, they do, raw dogging it. Which way would you rather trade, with my system or without it? Go ahead. And if you say without it, I think you're pretty much not there cognitively, but go ahead and give me an explanation. Would you rather trade with my system or without it? Soul Survivor. With my system or without it? I'll wait. With, says George. Thank you, George. Would you rather trade with my system or without it? The only way to trade, says Eric. I agree with it. Joe, I agree. Grant, I agree. GB, I agree. Okay, so we're all clear on that with the system. Ace Bullet, thank you, Little Joe. Yep. Correctamundo. All right, cool. Now, you guys name an indicator that you think works. Go ahead and name an indicator that you used to use that you think works. I'll see if I can find it and we'll place it on here. Is there a, okay, let me ask you another way. Is there a candle pattern here? Is this head and shoulders? This is a candle pattern of fucking doom is what this is. Can you name a candle pattern? Nope. Can you name, well, kind of. Can you do support and resistance? I mean, yeah, technically you could draw it here and you can draw it probably here on your resistance. You could have played that off of there. Would you have known that it was going to go up or down? No, that's just, you're literally risking your life when you do this. There's no known way of knowing for sure it was going to do anything other than my system, then it's for sure. The sniper, that's funny, Mo. No, the sniper helps us. A Ouija board, says Supers. Oh my God, that's funny. I never heard that one. Oh my Kev. Super Z said a Ouija board. All right. So there is nothing that's going, volume, VWAP, it's not going to tell you shit. My system consistently tells you how to look for the trade, when to enter the trade, where to take your take profits, and how to let it keep running. This over here is literally 100% fucking useless. You can't tell anything. Literally, you can't tell a thing when the market's moving like this. It's literally consolidation. But with my system, oh, the fuck it is. Nope, it's screaming at you daily, weekly buy. How do we know? If we go up to the weekly, you can clearly see the sniper pink line is low. Over here, you have nothing. You can clearly see the fill in the gap. So you know that this is going to go up because it's a daily, weekly buy stop. This right here will fill in. This right here will hook and come back up. When this hook and comes back up, it'll go past where it already is. It'll go past here. It'll go past the middle. And it'll go past the previous high. This is a daily, weekly buy stop. Clearly can be seen with the safety trade system. It is nothing. It is nothing. It is nothing. I guess if you want to say this is a downward sloping thing, or this is one of your first steps on a thing, you could say those are steps, but you have no clue. 93% of all traders would think this is going to continue to go down. In reality, nope, we know for a fact this is a buy. Just saying. Is it not just a tad bit clearer to have my system than not? Isn't it like night and day? Isn't it color coordinated? Isn't it the most amazing system you've ever heard and seen in your life? I mean, it's drastically different to know for a fact that you have the sniper line low, orange line low, purple line low, orange line high. You have 3 direction bars, real direction bars telling you it's up. Fill in the gap green, all green. You have your hip green, green. You have your yellow above. You have your orange line not even coming close. You have price action bouncing off, forming our logo, and our candles are green. Over here, you have zero things telling you it's a buy. Over here, I can get up to over 30 between the two charts you use. So you have 30 confirmations to take this trade. Boom. You have 0 over here to take the trade. Just saying. It started with the lines, I believe, before the candles. So candles is just to make their game more complicated for people who don't have your system. Correct. They just make everything against you guys. Everything is against you guys. So anyone that's watching this for the first time, or you happen to be here, welcome. And understand that if you put on RSI, it's useless. If you put up Bollinger Bands, it's useless. Yes, I know all the little ways of trading. I've been trading for, I think, 12 years now, 12 and a half years, some shit like that. And yes, I've traded all those ways, and all the old ways of trading fell over 93% of the time. What's up, Jose? Jose, what's up, Jose Luis? Okay. Now, all of these reasons, by the way, that you have over there, up to over 30 actually, are put into this cool looking thing. Let me show you. So all of these reasons, let's go up to a 4-hour. Now watch this. Let me see if, yeah, that one right there, okay. All of the reasons you're seeing are in this pink line. It goes out to our signal service, and it's starting to be the basis for our robot. Okay, so right here, this is what you have with my system. This pink line has in it pink crossing the blue down here, so it knows that these all three are low, the sniper. It has real direction bar 1, 2, and 3 coded into it. It has the bullshit detector coded into it. This pink line right here is a robot, upcoming robot, automatically telling us when to take a trade. It also has built into it these little green lines right here, color changers. We also have in it the orange line, the actual color changing of the candles are coded into it. We also have the logo that comes up and down in hooks. We also have the blue line coded into it. So all that information, the great Keith Palmer has coded into this one blue line, a pink line right here. This is the upcoming signal line. Is going to be an alert for the robot to look for a trade. And it does it. And it does it all the time, on all time frames. So everything that you're learning and trying to learn is coded into that pink line. That pink line goes out into our signal rooms. That pink line is also going to our robot to tell it to start looking for a trade. So it takes all this into consideration. And watch this funny thing. Watch this one. You guys are going to laugh your ass off on this. Not only is it doing it for this particular symbol right here, right? Not only is it doing it just for this right there, it's doing that times, it's also doing it on NAS. The robot is also looking on ES1, SPX, NQ1, NAS, YM1, and US30. So it's literally taking in consideration all of this time frame on the 4-hour and all of the time frame on the daily, in this case 4-hour daily. So it's looking at upwards of 12, 15, right? Times 6 would be 90, times 2 would be 180. 180 things all at once this robot is doing. I figured we got a little time. I'm going to tell you about the robot. So when this pink line is called, all whatever, 150, 200 different signals that are telling us what to do from the order of operation I gave goes into this pink line. Is that incredible or what? And let me tell you, we're going to go in. So that's how we spot the trade. And it's the same on all. In this case, you can clearly see there is a buy stop here with pink line low, blue line high, here, 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 and you can see over here too in these two. So all 6 symbols have this buy order, and that's how you'll see it, and it takes into all those into account. I think that's the most incredible thing on earth. Now, how do we trade this signal? How would we trade it? How is the robot going to automatically enter the trade for us? I'm going to zoom in a lot so you guys can see this. Now see, this is where I have a concern. My number one rule, and it's going to have to go down and find this. It's so funny how logic works with a computer. The orange line has to go below the green and the yellow. It is not. So we have to go back and look at this. What's up, Bayron? Good morning, Bayron. Morning, RD. So what we're going to do, just like it will do, we're going to go down to the 3-hour, but we got to make sure we're on the same time frame here. Let me grab this real quick. Okay. We're going to go down to the 3-hour. and see if the 3-hour fall. Yep, there we go. So the robot will then go down and look from the 4-hour buy to the 3-hour buy. It'll wait till the orange line goes below both the yellow and the green. And then once it crosses it, see, watch what it's going to do. Now, this is your trigger. This is where it gets a little complicated for some of you. CV said a gift from Guy. It is. It's going to be like the 8th wonder of the world. Technically, it should probably be the 1st wonder of the world, but there we go. Watch. So what it's going to do, the robot will go down, find the next closest time frame, in this case, the 3-hour. It'll go down and say, hey, 3-hour, is the orange line below the green and the yellow? And it is right here. Okay, so that's the first clue. Did the orange line go below? Then it's going to go, hey, did the pink cross the blue? Yes, the pink crossed the blue. Are we in the buy stop? We are. Green, green, green. That's why it spotted it. So it spotted the trade. Then for entry, it goes 1, orange line below. 2, did the pink cross the blue? 3, did we get a closure of price action above the orange line? Enter the trade. 1, did the orange line go below the other 2? 2, did the pink cross the blue? 3, price action closes above the orange line. We enter the trade. Everybody get how it's looking to spot the trade? Buy, stop, or fill in the gaps on all symbols at the same exact time, with the sniper being low. Well, it has all those criteria. This is the entry. Okay, so for entry, I'm going to repeat it again. 4-hour NAS, go to 3-hour NAS, look for orange EMA, the orange line, below other 2 EMAs, other 2 lines, then pink crossed blues on the sniper, and then price action closes above orange line. There you go. I told you all again. Enter. Now, once that enters a trade, RD says, so exciting, isn't it exciting? Litecoin, the biggest mover, up 6.9% in the last 24 hours. Gee, I wonder if anyone here called Litecoin for you guys. Okay. So we have our entry. Once it's entered, we'd enter in technically what it's going to be, just to be so we're clear on this. Keith is going to be coding it to enter once it crosses right here. So if that's the case, there is 0 drawdown. This is called your buy stop entry. Okay, buy stop entry right here, right where this crosses right there. Probably should use another color other than green. Hold on. Let me see. I can't use orange either. Hold on. Let me use this purple looking thing right here. So this would be your entry. And there is no drawdown on that trade. There could be inside this candle itself, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll give you that. There might be a little drawdown inside the candle. We'd have to go to the faster time frames to see, but we could have a 90 pip drawdown. So I'm going to say it's going to be 0 because it's going to tag it on the way up, but let's just say it's 90. Oh, that's too much. If you go over to SPX, it won't be more than 20 or 30. All right, so that's how you enter the trade. Now, take profits will be automatically built in. Take profits on this trade will be the yellow line, the orange line, and then the runner will stay open. So your take profits will be automatically set here and here, and these are called your take profits. Everybody still with me, yes or no? And then because it is a 3-hour, 4-hour buy stop, your stop loss will go underneath here. And this is your stop loss. And you can use it on the same time frame. So now you have your entrance, your take profits, your stop losses. You guys with me, yes or no? Enrique, why? It sounds so simple not to code it, isn't it? To a human being, yes, it is. What's up, Ruben? Welcome back. Good to see you back, Ruben. Little Joe, yes. Larry, yes. All right, so we could have had a 0, which I can go back and check for you to see exactly how much drawdown, but there's going to be maybe a 5 or a 10 pip drawdown on that. But let's just see on the buy up how much pips you would have made. You'd have entered here. You'd have gone up to here. Anybody know that number? Can anyone read that number? I taught you this the other day. So you might have had a 5, 10 pip drawdown. If you would have put $1 in, you'd have been down maybe $90. What's how many? Nice, CV. I'm glad you're listening. How much money would you have made if you put $1 on this trade that was called out? And if you put $1 in the robot, how much would this robot would have generated? Anyone? You'd have lost maybe $5, $10, maybe $90. And then how much money would you have made with the robot? Anyone can read that? Again, I'll show you how to read these again then. They're a little different than MT4s. Right here is how many pips it went up or how many dollars you would have made off the 1.01 lot size. Anybody now can tell me? Can you guys see that clearly or no? $2,690, correct, Sog. Off of one trade with the robot. Now, initially, you'd have made your first pull. It would have closed down your things. You'd have the little button if you wanted to engage it to demo trade and let it keep running. If you did, you'd have made $2,692, $2,700. Yep, correct, RD. So you'd have risked maybe $100, and you would have made $2,600. $2,692. Is that pretty good? I'll be charging people who are in the signal service or who are in the sniper a couple $100 a month for this, maybe $300. In one trade, the last 4-hour trade it made you'd have made $2,600. In other words, you'd have pretty much paid for the robot in one trade for an entire year. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to let you guys be just for a second. I'm going to be right back. Give me just a minute. Think on that. Think on that and stew on that and tell me if that's a pretty good. And I'm telling you, it'd probably been a 0 drawdown, maybe a $5 or a $10 drawdown, and you'd have had $2,600. Just saying. I'll be right back. right, I'm back. Back in the saddle again. Did I miss anything? Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely enough to get us started. It will play for the system in one trade. Absolutely incredible what you have achieved. Thank you, Grant. I agree with that statement. All right, peeps. Let's see what we got going on. We have 4 hour, 3 hour, amazing. I don't know where Keith has things coded. There we go. This is a 12 hour. I don't know if we can call a daily. I don't think there's any actual dailies to be called. Let's see. Just playing around. Nope. Okay, so no dailies can be called. 12 hours can be called. 4 hours can be called. I'm pretty sure you're going to love these 1 hours. Let's see the 1 hours. There we go. Look at that 1 hour. Wow. 1 hour trade. It's searching, searching, searching. It'll go below here. It'll enter in here. That'd be a pink cross. Yep, that'd be in. So our entry would have been somewhere on the orange line there. 244 pips. The re-entry would occur here, and oh my gosh, thousands of pips. Yeah. What a perfectly called trade. What a perfectly called. Never came down. Oh my gosh. Damn, that's pretty good right there now. Look at this shit. Wow. Do I have to get back over? Pretty soon I have to go over to market open. All right. This is your red, green, red, up. This looks like with the broken Bach right here. This looks like with your candlesticks. And technically here's another, it'll call another safety trade right there on like probably a 5 minute. Right there, there'll be another one of these. You'll re-enter. What the robot's going to be doing, I'm not sure on the time frames, but roughly speaking, it'll be, roughly speaking, I don't know if I'm going to go, it's always 3 minute and under I like. I might allow it to go to the 5 minutes, so it'll be roughly speaking 5-10 second through 5 minute would be one robot, and then the 5 minute through probably the 4 hour is going to be another robot, and then the 4 hour on up will be another robot. The reason being because the robots can have a little different, you know, entrances and stuff. Where it's gonna have to be tweaked for the faster time frames. In other words, on the slower time frames like the dailies and oh my God, it's just gonna be automatic. It's gonna be so easy. You don't even have, you can't be brain dead and be able to do it. So there'll be 3 different time frames for like NAS, 3 different time frames for SPX and US 30 and so on. Okay, what's up, Barani? So yeah, that is very, very cute. I really, 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 really am happy with how it's making its calls. Still needs to be tweaked a little. Keith's a little on the busy side at the moment, but we'll get there. See, look, it did it again. Look, here's another one. Perfect read. This is a triple bottom, I call it. 1, 2, 3, boom, up. Okay, that was drawn off a little bit. It should have been right there, but whatever. And then, yeah, and then entry would have been off the orange right when it crossed it. It didn't go below, didn't go below. So it technically wouldn't have stayed in this trade because it did dip below this. Nope, stop loss is right there. I could be corrected. Hold on a second, let me see. Yep, nope, you'd have stayed in the trade. It didn't go. This one's up higher. Yeah, so the robot would have stayed in this trade. You'd have made take profit 1, the yellow line, take profit 2, the orange line, then it would have ran up. Perfectly called trade. Look over here next to it. It wouldn't have been, this wouldn't have been called on NAS, probably would have been called on SPX. Because you can see this is broken right here, and this is a mess too. But yeah, this would have been a perfect one. All right, happy birthday to my precious. This is her time. It's not actually her birthday. It's 9/23 is her birthday. So I always say have my alarm set for that. So let's go back to actual trading. Yay, but that's fun. I love looking at the robot. We'll do more robot. Don't worry, we got a shit ton more robot work coming up. Yep, that is correct, Barani. All right, let's see what's going on. We are, where are we at? 8 minute to the 8 minute sell, sell, sell. Nice. Where are we going to on those things? Everything's probably red on the charts. Oh, I see a 12 hour. I see a 12 minute buy. 12 minute, 15 minute buy stop, all indices. Let's see how low this is going to go. 12 minute, 15 minute buy stop. 45, 90, 90, 2 hour. 2 hour sell. 2 hour sell. YM1. 2 hour sell. 2 hour, 3 hour sell. YM1. I never do a sell, so you guys do that all you want. I'm not touching it. No. Get out of here. Let's see over here. This is, nope. Let me see over here. 12 hour buy stop. Daily? No. 12 hour daily buy stop, all indices. 12 hour buy stop until US 30 hits a new record high again. It's already done it once, I'm guessing, from what I hear. Love the 12 hour daily buy stop, all indices. Now we're going to go way down to micro level. Let me see what it's showing here. Yeah. I'm going to do the buy stops. We're going to go buy stop. Last one, they were all there. 10 minute. Let me go to the 10 minute. Yes, love it. All right, we're going to be looking for a 6 minute buy stop to the blue line, YM1. We're going to be looking for a 6 minute buy stop to the blue line, US 30. We'll be looking for a negative on that one. Hold on. Negative on that one. Oh, this is buy stop all over it. 90 minute, negative. Well, at any rate, it's a buy stop. So what we're going to do is we're going to go hang out down here, and I'm going to call this super early as I can. Sell. Okay, buy YM1 to the 1 second blue line. Buy US 30 to the 1 second blue line. Fuck NAS and SPX for the moment anyways. We'll get back to that. I want all buy stops to the 15 second blue line of all indices. That's all. We'll just wait. If it keeps going down, so be it. We won't get in a trade. If it comes up, we'll do it. What's up, Adam Knapp? Good morning, Adam. We're just going to wait. We did have touchdown, by the way, to the 1 second blue line, but we're just going to sit here and wait. We have about 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes to market open. Please do not trade market open.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
3 minutes to market open. Don't trade it. Stay out of the market. I'm going to be in and out really quick. Right now, I don't see anything I like, so I'm going to hold back. I'll be looking for the now 10 minute buy stop to the 10 minute blue line, all indices. I would not be surprised at all if you see US 30 and YM1 dip at open. And I'm going to go ahead and say SPX will go up at open, but I'm going to hold and wait. We're in zero rush. You're welcome, Persistent. What do we got? 49 watching, 50 thing. Yeah, good. All right, we're going to sit right here just for a couple minutes. I want it to go up. Buy stop to the blue line, 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second. You can put your trades in. Let me go up one little level here. Yeah, here. Put your buy stops in right about here on US 30. Right about here on YM1. And NAS a little bit higher. NAS, put your buy stop right in there. Put your buy stop, well, you can't probably see it on TikTok, sorry. Somewhere around here. And then that NQ1, same, somewhere around there. And then SPX, somewhere around here. Okay, we're just gonna sit here and wait then. Which one is closest to its 1 minute though? I don't know. Oh, sell to the 1 minute blue line SPX. Sell to the 1 minute blue line NAS, ES1, NQ1. 1 minute to market open. I'm not taking any trades at market open, and I'm not doing these sells. I'm not doing it. Nope, staying out. You guys can do these sells if you want. I'm hanging out. I'm good. I'm good. Buy stop to the 5 second blue line US 30. Yeah, I'll sit here. I'm not taking any of those shitty ass things. I'm not doing it. You guys can take any sells you like. I'll call them for you. I'm not trading them. Remember, do not trade market open. Get in and out really quick. Appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. I'm probably not staying much longer than after this open right here. And here we go. Demo trade only. You'd be in the money, by the way, before market open. If you'd have listened to me on the entrance. There you go. Market open, market, there you go. Touchdown to the 5 second blue line on US 30 as called. Touchdown to the 5 second blue line on YM1 as called. Gorgeous little trade. Told you where to get in on those right there to there. That's a lot of pips. YM1 in the money, US 30 in the money. We're done. Make sure you head over to thesafetytrade.com right there. Buy the system 575. Have fun. Buy the system. Thank you all for being here. I'm almost for surely going to be on later. I said that yesterday, didn't I? But I'm almost for surely going to be on later. Later today. Ooh, you know what? No, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. I probably won't be on later today. Nice. Cash out successful. Cash out successful. Okay. All right, guys. God bless you all. Everybody on TikTok, have a great day. Thank you all for being here. Out the door. See ya. YouTubers, Facebook Livers, Twitter, Twitches, Xers. Thank you all for being here. God bless you all. I'm going to go ahead and check on out. You're in the money on those US and YM calls. Yeah, I just stick with those. Just stick right there. There you go. That's good enough for me. All right. I'm tired. I'm out of here. Thank you, Adam. God bless. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for everything today. It's been fun. That was a real nice morning. Real good morning. All right. Talk to y'all later. God bless. Sees yes. Well, wasn't that nice? Yay. Nice morning.